pervert in policeman's clothing, finally exposed for a decade of depraved sex crimes against 13 women.
Today, we've finally reached a verdict. It's the end of a long and complex investigation.
Adrian Moore met his victims on various dating sites while a serving officer, drugging them with a mystery substance before subjecting them to vile and degrading acts, including bestiality, much of it too disturbing to report. The 52-year-old even filmed his twisted exploits, claiming they were either consensual or never happened. But the jury that was forced to view those vile videos disagreed, convicting him of all 87 charges.
On behalf of myself and the investigation team, we hope this brings some closure to the victims of these horrendous crimes.
It was a tip-off to Internal Affairs that sparked Moore's downfall. The one-time Officer of the Year nominee resigned in 2018 after using his police computer to run background checks on dozens of potential dates. While investigating those crimes, detectives unearthed a whole lot more.
The judge, now tasked with deciding his punishment, said it's hard to find a comparable case. Moore's crimes involve a degree of sadism that, in his experience, is unprecedented.
So sickening, some jurors asked for urgent counselling. The former senior constable, now behind bars, will learn his fate in December. Louise Rennie, 9 News.
Now, once again, we have these crooked, wicked pigs behind badges, abusing their power. This is all over the world. This is not in America. This is all over the world. They get these badges and they execute on their wickedness. That's what they do. Now, you have people who will support and defend these wicked pigs, of course. But over 80 counts, and this is just the beginning of the video. Now, on my last video, I spoke on how these wicked monsters have infiltrated education, law, religion, politics, every aspect on the board they are a part of, entertainment, sports, whatever. Now you have a teacher, alleged teacher, who's going around and trying to recruit young boys with the guise of gay for pay. So just to be clear, this fag right here is going around to young students and trying to take advantage. These are teachers. I'm gonna be honest. He looked like a little beast that would do some shit like that. He just looks like he fits that part so well. Now let's look at parenting. Yeah, a mother is found guilty of murdering her 3-year-old son, and then consciously tried to blame it on a dog and the boy's sister. So not only did she kill her son, she was willing, able, and hoping that she could blame it on his sister, her daughter, for the murder of her son, her brother. I don't see remorse or guilt on her face. And you know what I feel she deserves. Now let's look at this tender dick nigga right here. This punk bitch ass nigga right here. So his pregnant girlfriend kicked him out, so he decided to stab her more than 40 times. Hey, cuz is a bitch. Cuz is a bitch. Now, I understand wanting to be there for your family, don't want to leave your family, but fuck all that. I'm not stabbing or hurting the mother of my children for a breakup. He deserves death too. Everybody I show on this video, whether it's a video or a news article, they all deserve death in my eyes. Now back to the pigs. Back to the pigs. Look at these pigs beating on a man, unarmed, with witnesses. This man is the security for the business that they're beating him in front of. He's the security guard. Now, not only did they do way too much, this is also assault and battery. Most cops, most pigs, assault people every time they come across them. They have to stop them. This is an assault and battery. Now, he's unarmed. He's not fighting. He's not doing anything for you punk bitches out there that will say, well, he shouldn't have did this, and he's not doing anything. That's the point of this video. He's not doing anything. Now, not only did they assault and brutalize him, but the cop on the left punching him, slamming his head into the cement, is about to put a gun to his head 2 times. And then try to put the gun away like nobody's seen it. If you look close, you'll see he's putting a gun to his head. These are these wicked ass pigs. Now the one on top of him is arresting him. That means he has his arms. Now watch the cop on the left draw his gun, put it to his head twice. And then look up to make sure nobody's seen it. Bitch, you're on camera. And these is the motherfuckers that y'all want to call peace officers. What no peace? Nothing. Now he's pointing the gun at people, civilians. And he's about to stomp on his head. Fuck out of here. Now this interaction with the police is less violent, but another example of these pigs trying to abuse their power and not knowing law, while us, the people, do know the law. For those of us who do, this is how you're supposed to handle it. This gentleman was pulled over because he had a GoPro camera on his helmet. It was not blocking his vision. It was not hampering the vision of others. It was just a camera on his helmet. So they decided to pull him over. Now he handles them just like you're supposed to handle them, by standing on your square and dropping your nuts. And they had to disperse with their punk ass. But I showed these, and I'm gonna continue to show these, because we got a problem with this military force called police. And we don't know that we hold dominion and power over these motherfuckers. But if we don't know that, and we don't know how to exercise that, we'll find every excuse to complain about what they do. No, handle it like he did.
Traffic safety and nothing. And then he gets behind me and pulls me over for a GoPro.
Sarah Baartman. Most of our ancestors that have been unearthed on this planet, they have always put our bones on display after they've killed us. Here we have bones of a black girl killed by Philadelphia police, were held at an Ivy League school. Sarah Baartman, any of our ancestors that they dug up, the wicked cave beast, this pale-skinned monster of a person, of a species of person, has a history of doing this. This ain't just me talking. This is history talking. And this is history repeating itself. Beautiful young black sister. And these cave beasts took her bones, took her body, and held it in a school? You don't have enough respect for the dead to allow this child to be buried, to be mourned, to be missed? You'd rather have them in school? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. You call me what you want, but I'm always keep it a G. All right. Now we gotta get into some more pig work. Not only was this black man arrested, which means hands were behind his back and in torture cuffs, no threat to anybody, but then they decide to physically assault him. Like I said, when these pigs get you, 9 times out of 10, it's an assault and battery right behind it. There's no reason for any pig to touch you at all until you have been arrested for a crime. Anything before that is an assault and battery. So, knowing how the pigs operate, I don't care if you got a pig in your family. I don't care if you a pig yourself and you hear me. This is first of all, he snatched the glasses off his face. That's an assault. Then he put his hand in his chest. That's an assault. Then he slams him. That's an assault. Then he stomps his face in. That's an assault. This is what these pigs do. It's right here in the video. You see that? Now he's unconscious. This isn't me just talking. This isn't me just saying, hey, fuck cops. No, I'm showing you what they do all around the world. There's 3 different cases of assault here. And it's all on camera. After he stomped him in the face, They did not need to do anything else except for call an ambulance and turn themselves in. But they're not going to do that. Stupid motherfuckers forgot their cameras was on.
It's totally uncalled for.
Huxley has been suspended without pay, pending a recommendation he be fired. Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears says the biggest issue this will bring up is trust between the community, law enforcement, and the criminal justice system.
There's no question that today is a setback as it relates to that trust. And so I think the important thing for everybody involved is to demonstrate how this is an outlier and also demonstrate these are the things that we're doing to try to help the community and make the community a better place.
Chief Taylor stressed that he and his team acted swiftly to remove police powers from Huxley after learning of the incident.
My hope is that the community understands that when these things come to our attention, we'll deal with them quickly and get those people off the force.
The other two officers involved in the case have been placed on administrative duties, pending the completion of the internal investigation, which is still ongoing. They are not currently facing criminal charges. I'm Alyssa Donovan, WRTV.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole.